loves, it's Sam. So I've had a lot of requests for a hair tutorial lately on the hair that I've been wearing lately, and so I figured I would do it for you. Now this is the first day. It's always way curlier on the first day, and this is one of those hairstyles that you can never recreate. It's just never gonna happen, so it's always different every time I do it. But the second day, it gives you those really loose, like, just like, sometimes I like to kind of pull this up, and so I'll basically just pull it. I'll clip like a bobby pin right there, and then I just hold it with my hand and spray it. That's all I do. But today I kind of like that kind of major bang, like wind blown kind of situation going on. I hope you guys find it helpful. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up if you do. And if you feel like sharing my hair because it's pink, go ahead. I just redid it. And so it's really nice and pink now. The very first thing I did, I showered and then I went to bed and slept on it wet, and this is what I woke up with. Then the next thing you're gonna do is take a wand. This is the wand I use. I've used it for so long now. I think I got this when I like first had Phoenix. I've had it for like 4 years. So this is the GEK hair wand. It just creates a really nice kind of like, well, the look that everybody's been asking for. So I'm just gonna turn it on. You hold it down, it turns on, and then I put it to 430 degrees because my hair is quite stubborn, it's quite thick, and it doesn't work unless I do a really nice high number on it. So I do mine at 430. So I just kind of let the tool heat up. I'm gonna try a new treatment for my hair. This is the Split End Mender and Preventer by Marrakesh. I think I got it in a BoxyCharm. So I'm just gonna take a tiny little bit of that. Oh, I just got on my shirt, dang nabbit. And I'm just, oh, it's silky, that's nice. I'm just gonna kind of place that like all through the ends of my hair, just so that I have a little bit of protection. Wow, that made it really silky. That's nice. Good stuff. It smells very spicy. It's got a very spicy scent. So if you're someone who is very gentle, delicate to scents, you probably wouldn't like that one because it's definitely like Calvin Klein Euphoria, that really spicy like amber kind of smell. So I kind of just work any kind of smoothing, you know, protective treatment through my ends. Then I section it off. So I just take a section like that in the back. I clip all of this up, and I like to get it like out of my way completely. Then what I do is I section that in half, so that I have 2 half pieces like this. So then you're gonna put on a glove. I highly recommend wearing a glove when you use one of these wands because I pretty much always burn myself. Oh, look, it's heated up. Perfect timing. So I grab my wand. I hold it like this and I wrap. See, it's so hard with short hair. Like, I wish I never cut my hair because the wand is such a nightmare when you have short hair. It kills my back. But I just basically wrap it like that and then hold it up and hold it there. And I repeat this all the way around my head. It gives me like that great second day hair, the great third day hair. It's just one of those things that once you finally do it, you can kind of let your hair go a couple of days without washing, and it's awesome. And it just creates really fabulous like waves. Very kind of messy. Like, I like that real messy hair. I'm not like a perfectly polished hair type person. I kind of like big and crazy and messy and, oh, has she washed it or not? Like, I guess, I don't know what the name would be for that kind of hairstyle, but I've never really been like a perfectly polished. I prefer it when it looks a bit, you know, worn. She's had a good time. And I just feel like it makes it easier when you kind of split the sections into 2, like by doing it half and half. For me anyway, it just makes it easier. But I tell you what, don't cut your hair. If you like doing this hairstyle and you like using wands, don't cut it. Actually, don't cut it in general. I'm so bummed I cut my hair, to be honest. Wish I never did it. It was a moment of weakness in my life, and I thought that it would make me feel better, but it did for about a month, and then I was like, shoot! What was I thinking, you know? So then on this side, I have to really hold it like this and make sure I'm still going away from my face. So it's just a slightly awkward, more awkward angle for my arm. But this is the way I do it. This is usually where I burn my neck. The struggle is real. These men don't get it. They really don't get it, you know? I'd like to see them do this. They wouldn't. They just have crappy hair. They can't even gel their hair without complaining. You know what I mean? Then I take my glove off because I feel like I can't do anything with a glove on. I hate gloves. Random fact about me. That's why I never wear gloves when I color my hair pink, because I just can't stand gloves. Or when I self-tan. I don't like the feeling of them. I feel claustrophobic in them. They're weird. Okay, then I just get this out of my way. Where's my clip gone? There it is. And I basically do the same thing. I split it into half, grab the hair that I haven't curled. Where is it? Where is my hair? Where is it? You nautical hair. Split it into half, pull it to each side, and then I always start with the back section. I feel like it's so much easier to work in the back. Oh, I didn't put my glove on. That was brave. Look at me, getting all crazy in my life. Living on the edge. She was a rebel. So in the back, I like to take slightly bigger pieces. I feel like it's the back and I can get away with like having slightly bigger pieces back there. But in the front, as I work towards my face, I like to grab slightly smaller sections. Just because I feel like they lay a little bit nicer. They don't look so chunky. And I usually always leave like the little tiny end bit out, just because I feel like it gives it a more, I don't know, I just like the way it looks better. So see how I just did those little pieces like extra small right there. And then I do the exact same thing on the other side. So I'm basically going to repeat this all the way around my head until I get to the top, and then I pretty much do the exact same thing there too. So I'm basically just like taking the side section and just going like a, you know, decent way back, but always making sure that it's just kind of split into two sides. So I've got my left side and my right side. And just always keeping this top bit out of the way. You know what I love about doing the pink this way? Because I've noticed I've had a few people say, oh my gosh, you didn't do your roots. So I basically just highlighted my hair, kept my natural color in between, and then put the pink over. And I really love the way it just gives you that kind of lived-in look. Like, I am not one for, like, I used to bleach my hair a long time ago, like all the way up to the root, like all over bleach instead of highlighting. And I hated the way it looked on my scalp. I just felt like it looked so strange on me. I couldn't stand it. And I always used to like wait until like, oh, after the first like 2 weeks after I have a little bit of roots, I liked it better. And I'm the same way with the pink. I really like the way when you put it over highlights, you get so much more dimension versus just all one straight up like bleach underneath, and then you get the pink. It's just like all one color. This way you have little bits of your natural going in, like you have all these different tones, and like where the hair was naturally platinum or artificially platinum, you get the really, really bright pink. And then where you have like, where it was like more golden, you get those peachy toned pinks. Like, I just really like that kind of like lived in. And it almost creates like kind of some purpley effects because my hair is naturally very ashy. So in case you're wondering why I just highlighted it and put it over the pink, that is why. Because I really just like, wait, is that piece curled? I can't tell. Yes, it is. I really like the way it just kind of gives you that, I don't know, like imperfect, like just dimension. I don't know. I really like it. I like that kind of, I guess, messy. It's like messy color again. I just like really kind of messy stuff. I don't like too perfect. That's why I keep my wrinkles around, you know? I don't want to look too perfect. Ha! And then with my bangs, I still do the exact same thing. It's just obviously shorter. And so then they go all crazy looking, and that's usually why I have to pin them back, or they just look crazy. Do you see how it creates that really nice volume like right at the root? That's why I love the wands, because they really do create a super awesome amount of volume, especially if you're using a volumizing product on top of that, you know? You really just can create a really awesome volumized look. I'm actually quite liking it without the glove. Now that I have these pointy nails, it kind of protects me. So when I get to the top, I'm basically just doing the exact same thing. I'm just taking smaller sections, like thinner sections than I did when I was doing the underneath. And I'm just kind of going like back, like on top of my head, but kind of going back, if that makes sense. just to give me that maximum volume right at the base. I don't do the bangs. I don't hold it quite as long as I do the other pieces, just because then they can tend to get a little crazy, but I do kind of like to just give them a little bit of a like lift, just to kind of create just a little bit of volume going on there. Same with the back pieces. I just kind of go back with them. And it just kind of creates that little bit of lift that you need right there on the back. And I do the same kind of thing with my part. I like to kind of keep it messy. So it's just kind of like going all over the place. There's no specific like part to it. It's just kind of like, yeah, that'll lay good over here. That'll lay that way. So I like to keep it, especially with these kind of curls, just kind of like messy, you know? Now, the first day is always way curlier than the second day. The second day really relaxes, kind of just that really kind of like loose. Whoa, I'm so dizzy right now. Ooh, looking up at the top of your head is not easy. So then, what I do is I basically like to just start really breaking down the curls. I just kind of finger it through, start pulling them down so they're not super crazy, and just really just working with them and seeing what you like, you know? Play with it. Work with the curls. If you like something, then leave it. If you don't, then just kind of pull it, play with it, you know, like really give it a tug. You can pull it down. You can kind of relax it a little bit. Like these ones usually go really nice and curly, so I kind of just pull them, you know. Don't be afraid to pull your own hair. It's okay. If there's like a big old curl like that and you're like, that looks ridiculous, hide it under another curl. It's such an awesome hairstyle because you can really do so much with it. You can kind of customize it. Like you can hide little pieces and, you know, tuck them in and all that kind of stuff. So it's really fun. And then with the bangs, like sometimes I like to just let them be crazy. Sometimes I like to pin them up, so it really just depends on what they're looking like. Like today they're kind of cute. So I just take my hairspray. This is the Oscar Blondie Laka. I don't know, that's what it looks like. It's awesome, I love this hairspray. I just kind of spray and then pull it out, spray, tuck. But this is really awesome hairspray, I love it. It's super lightweight, but it kind of just gives you that hold and that volume that you need. And then I just kind of push it up, spray, tuck, play with it, see what pieces I want in and what pieces I don't want in. And I like that kind of like windswept, like, ooh, it's blowing off of her face. Like I said, I really just like the messy look. So that's basically what I do. And then the relaxed look that you guys are going for is basically just the second day. So that's usually what it looks like the first day. Of course, if you want bigger, like more, like less curls, take bigger sections. The bigger section, I can't even talk. The bigger the section, the bigger the wave or the bigger the curl. The smaller the section, the tighter the curl you're gonna have. So just play with it, see what you like. If you like bigger in the back or bigger in the front, it really just depends. But yeah, like I said, this is what I like to do. And then by the second day, it's really relaxed, it's beautiful. I still have a really good amount of volume. And I love the way it looks. I like big hair. I like big hair, and I cannot lie. You other brothers can't deny that when a girl walks in with an itty bitty waist and a big hair in your face, you get, you know? But there you have it. That's how I curl my hair. It's all about the wand. It's all about the wand. You cannot get this with a curling iron like a regular with a clip. You just can't. You have to get the wand. This is, I think it's just a 1-inch straight rod all the way. It doesn't taper. It's just straight. So that's how I do it. I hope you guys found that helpful and entertaining, and now you know, and then sleep on it and you'll be fabulous the next day. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed this video and you did find it helpful. I would love that. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!